just picked up our car for the trip. We're leaving Florence, and actually we're going straight to a wedding venue showing appointment that we have, and then we are gonna head to Pisa, spend a day there, and then explore around Milan. Welcome to week 2. Look how big they are. So right after our tour, we popped back into the city, grabbed some sandwiches.
Cheers.
Wow, they're a big ass sandwich.
My kind of sandwich. Big as my head.
Just got to Pisa. It is a city.
Pisa is short for Pisa des ass.
What? I just picked up a Leica camera and Brandon is setting it up. Not setting it up. Brandon's putting the strap on.
I'm putting the strap on, yeah, dude. Not doing nothing.
Not.
Ciao.
We just got to our room, our hotel. It's gorgeous. And then we have a nice little window right here. The view is okay, but super pretty. And then our bathroom is huge and so pretty. The decor that they used is very classic. We had about a one and a half hour drive from Florence, popped over to the Tower of Pisa because Brandon has never seen it, and now we are just gonna rest up for a little bit. We have a dinner reservation at the hotel restaurant, which is not your average hotel restaurant because it has
Not 1, but 2 Michelin stars.
That's right, so we're excited. And they also have a spa here, so Brandon and I might pay for the day pass to use the sauna steam room. Brandon and I are very hungover from yesterday. Brandon's more so hungover than I am, but I'm pretty hungover still. And then we popped over at the Leica store and got myself a little Leica camera, so that'll be fun to shoot with. And I'm currently charging it up, and we took some photos while we were at Pisa, so I'm gonna edit those and maybe I'll pop some of the photos on here. Also, another thing that I appreciate about the hotels is the hidden storage, because there's lots of place to store our things, but it doesn't look like cluttered or messy, and there's so much feet room. There's a closet in here for jackets, shoes. I know, right? It's so nice. But anyways, if you guys are new here, my name is Christine, and Brandon and I are actually in Italy for a month, and so last week we went to Florence. So if you want to see my vlog, I'll go ahead and link that up in the corner of everything that we did while we're there. But this week we are exploring Pisa for like a day, and then it sounds like there's not much to do around here, so maybe we'll go over to Milan tomorrow and do some shopping around there, see what there is to do, and then we go to Lake Como later this week. We also got engaged almost a year ago now, and we're going to be looking at some wedding venues while we're here, as well as we have some tours scheduled in Lake Como, so maybe I'll take you guys along with me. We'll see, but we're really excited to go to Lake Como because we've heard the best things about it. Oh yeah, also the hotel that we're staying at is the Grand Hotel Principe di Piemonte, but it's like 30 minutes from the Tower of Pisa, so it's like a really pretty, kind of like beachy area. And
like a beach town.
Yeah, it's like a little beach town, and this is like a 5-star hotel, but it really wasn't that expensive. Especially while we're here, Brandon and I just picked up our car, so we're renting a car for the next couple of weeks. We're only staying in each area for a couple of days, so we don't want to spend too much money on places. So this hotel actually wasn't that expensive. I think it ended up being what, $100 to $200 a night.
Well, it was like one something because we're staying here 2 nights and I think it's 300 something bucks.
Yeah, so it ended up being not that expensive, but we get like a gorgeous 5-star experience. So for me, like, that seems worth it to spend a little bit more.
They even offered us a room upgrade for $100, but it's like, let's spend that $100 at.
No, it was $150 per night.
Oh, $150 per night.
If it was just $100, I would have done it.
Let's spend that on the dinner and
Yeah,
the spa.
Yeah, true. It's nice to have a luxe hotel, but we don't like need to spend so much money on it. So it's nice when we find gems like this that aren't super expensive. So anyways, I think from now on, I'll leave the name of all the hotels and restaurants that we stay at down below in the description box. And I'll also obviously pop them up on screen if you guys find that helpful. Now, currently 8:02. We don't have that long of a commute.
Just down 3 floors.
Or we could take the stairs.
Yeah, we could take the stairs. That'd be a longer commute.
Back from dinner and it was delicious, but when the bill came out, it ended up being $450 for both me and Brandon. The restaurant's actually connected to our hotel, which is really nice because we literally went down a couple floors, had dinner, and then were able to come back up today. And I also wore no makeup today, which was really nice. I got my brows and lashes like laminated while I was in Seattle, and it has made getting ready so nice. But dinner was amazing. There was surprisingly a lot of food. Like, we would get full and more just kept coming. So I don't think I've been this full in like years, probably like ever. So delicious meal. I got like the classic set list, and then Brandon got like the experience one. So I think mine was 185 euros and Brandon was 250. So together with all of our drinks ended up being 450. I would say it's 100% worth it if you go skip lunch, and that will be like your lunch and dinner all in one, because there was so much food and I was really happy with my classic dish. But if you want something a little bit more crazy, if you have a bigger appetite and you want to explore a little bit more, Brandon's menu is also really, really good. So now we're back at our hotel. It's around midnight. I have some work I had to do. Our reservation was at 8, so that dinner was like 4 hours long. But yeah, I slicked my hair yesterday, so I kind of just threw it up in a little bun. And we actually went to Alyssa's wedding yesterday, which is why we came to Italy in the first place. So I'll go ahead and pop on some clips of her wedding, but it was gorgeous. She had it at a villa in Italy, and there was a gorgeous view. Everything about it was like perfect. There's fireworks that went off. We just had a really great time, but Brandon and I drank a lot. So this morning was a little bit of a slower start, but really good day here. We didn't explore a whole lot because, like I said, we're recovering. It was a travel day. We probably had like 2.5 hours of driving, and then we actually are previewing another wedding venue tomorrow morning. The one that we saw earlier today was gorgeous, but it's just way out of budget. But it's good to see, and that way we can compare and kind of figure out things that we want to look for our next few tours that we have in mind. But anyways, I will see you guys later. just walked around Lucca and we went into the gardens, and it was really small but super pretty. The rain has let a little bit. We're headed back to our hotel because we have a spa appointment. We're off to the spa. Buongiorno. We are on the road. This morning I went to the breakfast buffet at our hotel, which is complimentary, and the hotel we stayed at is called the Piemonte something. We'll pop it on the screen, but it's probably our favorite hotel place that we've stayed at this trip, and I would even go so far as to say it was my favorite place that we've stayed in a long time.
It's pretty nice.
It was pretty nice. Our room was so big. The customer service was amazing. I love that the breakfast buffet was included, and it was like not your average continental breakfast. There's a lot included. There's like coffees, there's a fruit bar, you can have all the pastries. This morning had bacon and sausage. They had all sorts of eggs prepared every single way, and it was just a really enjoyable experience. And then the spa was also incredible. 10 out of 10 experience, but we are on the way to Portofino. There's this restaurant called La Terrazza, which we saw on another girl's YouTube video, right? Yeah. There's an influencer I follow that was just in Portofino, and the restaurant looked beautiful, and I've seen it on TikTok, so we're really excited to do that. We have about an hour and a half car ride, and then after that we're going to pop over to Milan and stay in Milan for a night. We're going to do lots of shopping. Very excited. Pisa was really cute. We actually stayed in more of a beach town area, and it was pretty rainy and cold while we're there, so we didn't get to experience the rooftop at all, which was kind of sad. And the beach, obviously we're not going to go to the beach when it's like raining. For this trip I actually packed a lot of summer clothes, and it's been quite cold over here, so trying to get creative with the outfits. So we are actually shopping around Milan today, but earlier this morning we actually met with a wedding planner and we really liked her. I just picked up something at Goyard. She's hiding in the back. I'll show you guys later. So far driving around has been pretty easy, but around Milan it's been the most difficult. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta really pay attention to the street signs that aren't in English.
We are really glad that we rented a car because it's convenient. We're headed to lunch right now. We're going to Ayo, and it's actually, I think it's a Japanese restaurant, but I think it's a brother or sister restaurant to the one that we went to last night, which was called Alto. And we really enjoyed it. It was kind of expensive, and it was kind of like Japanese-Italian fusion. I'm pretty sure it's the same chef. Must be, right?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
And it was really good. They also had a Michelin star too, which is kind of why we wanted to go. I'd rate it an 8 out of 10. It was a great experience, and I'm glad we went. The food was really good, and it was all very unique and different, but it wasn't like the most incredible food. Like I feel like we've had better food for less.
Yeah. There were some really interesting things that I had.
Yeah.
And this is the second restaurant that I've had pigeon at.
Yeah, so it was very experimental and very high-end, so I think it would be good for like a special occasion. But yeah, we're excited to try this next place. It's supposed to be more sushi, Japanese, so I think it'll be a nice change from all the heavier pasta and bread that we've been having.
told you if we dance